Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm back with the part I think 5 for building unsupervised machine learning project, and it is iris iris flower classification, and it is part 5 video like I said before. And in today's video what we want to do is we want to plot the k-means algorithm with the data we have, to just visualize and how the k-means algorithm is work in our data, and to just visualize it. So that's what we are going to do in this part video, and if we got time we are going to also continue from this topic. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, I'm back, and this is what we did in the last part video, and we successfully fitted our data. But in today's video maybe I will going to change it, this k-means algorithm. I think this is not the way we want to use the k-means algorithm, so I will show you which one to use. So I will come back after I find out, and I will explain that. So I'll come back. In this case, I'm back, and this is the easy mistake that we did. Instead of k under slash and means, we have to just say k means, and this is what we are going to use. And instead of like this, we can just pass it here like we did in the other project. When we did we just fit it into our module, so we can just fit our x data or the data we want. But while we are fitting our data here, we have to specify the k clustering data. I mean the clustering, which is in how many times this data to be split. So we want to split into 3. We know that right now, but if we are working with a real world problem, I don't think you are going to know it right away. So you have to debug the bug. So but we already know it. This is just for learning purpose we did this one. So we can just say and clustering equal to 3, and then also we have to also set a random seed. I think random start. Okay, we can just say 42, whatever number we want to use. If you ask me why we need a random status, it's because when the 3 first, I explain how the k-means is work, but let me do it again. The k-means it will going to be randomly select some random place those 3 datas that we specified the n clusters here. So let's say it's overwin the first one here, the second one is here, and the third one here. And then after the algorithm is seeing the data, it will going to get some place to have those pointers. So for those random place that placed, this will going to be affected if we specify the random status. When we did that again, the random status will going to be the same as the second one we ran the code. The first one and the second one, and like 4 will going to be the same as the first one when we specify the random status here to begin with. But it will going to correct after seeing the data. I hope that makes sense. That's why we need random sampling. So if I run this one, okay, now we got correctly. So let's predict. That's I think why we cannot able to predict from the model. So we can just say, I'm sorry, model dot predict, and let's predict from, let's say, and like I said before, that's why we cannot able to predict from that code. So now let's try predict based on some numbers, and let's try to predict. We have 1 2 3 4, we have 4 features, so we have to input 4 value. So let's say 7 9 randomly and 4. And if I run this one, okay, I got error. Okay, let's add another list into the list, because it's expected to have two-dimension data, but we put 1 dimension. Okay, we also got error again. Okay, I got why those numbers have to be in the list. Sorry, what did I touch? Okay, now let's put every value into list. Okay, I hope it will going to work now. Still doesn't work. It's really future apps. Okay, let me delete this one. Okay, you know what, I will just going to use some x value, x, and let's say I look and the 6 value. Okay, let's put it into list. Okay, now we got some prediction. As you can see here, the x of the 6 index location will going to predict as the number 1 class. So it seems like it's working. So let's also choose some, let's say 20. Okay, it's also predicting 1 for 20. Let's say 100. What will going to predict? As you can see, it just predicts 0. So this is what we're going to predict based on the data we've given. So I don't think it will going to make sense by just looking at this data. So let's try to plot the data. So I'm not going to code every single code, so I'm going to copy from the ChatGPT. This is just to explain the topic. It does not to show you how to visualize the data. So I'm not going to waste my time to work on it. So I was going to just come back after I copy, and so I will. Okay guys, I'm back, and this is the code the data is visualized looks like. I know it's only 3, but in the upcoming video I'm going to fix it because I'm running out of time. So but just to see that this is what our data is classifying those data based on the model we use. We don't know what types of this data are going to be, but he knows to classify that, and this is a good thing. And let me explain this one. Let's say this classification is not only classified by just seeing this only data. You're going to see this one, every single data, and it will going to predict based on that for each, and it will classify those columns to be some data, some class. So this class is going to be, and the dot that I was talking about is this x that you've seen here, is a point that the algorithm wanted to fit into the center of those each data. And if you see it very carefully, it is absolutely in the center of the data, and you might not going to see it, but this data point, I don't know what is this, but I think this is just to show don't see the color, but just this is a data point, just to say that. And I also I did not make this code. I just use ChatGPT to help me out to explain for you how the some unsupervised machine learning algorithm is work. And I will going to fix the code in the upcoming video, and I will going to explain that in deeply, so make sure to stay on. So I hope see you there. Goodbye.